Math is the only core K through 12 subject that's never received its structural foundation. And that single omission explains the breakdown in how students experience it. Let's examine what's missing. So what's missing? Students are being taught math without a structural entry point. As we say on our website, it's like trying to enter a house with no front door and pretending it's normal. There is not a single defined entry point for them to test out new mathematical situations on their own. They are handed procedures before they've even had a chance to form the vision for what they're looking at. The field has never given them a pre-computation, pre-formula, pre-solve reasoning lens to see the structure of a problem itself. And that is the exact failure that shows up in every classroom. So the issue at hand, we'll look at the reading world and compare it to the math world. Math is the only core subject where students cannot operate independently. In reading, once a student reaches a level, they can encounter new sentences and simply read. In math, students cannot encounter new problems and simply enter. There is no meaning layer. There is no sanctioned way to make sense of a problem before solving steps begin. Students cannot initiate. They cannot interpret or identify what they're looking at. Math leaves them dependent. Even in sports, students learn the structure of the field or court before they learn the moves performed on it. Math education has no such equivalent, and that absence is the root of the stagnation and decline in human math ability. So here's the simplest way to understand why. All right, imagine you're at work and your boss asks you to handle a task. But instead of giving you a description of the job, they immediately start showing you tools. They tell you which wrench to grab. They tell you about the parts of the wrench and where to place it and how far to turn it, whether to twist right, left, or wiggle it until something gives. You'd stop them. You'd say, hold on, what am I even trying to do? Because no one wants tools before they understand the task. And that's the state of math education today. We hand students methods, steps, and procedures, but not the job description. They get the tools for solving, but not the structure that enables them to identify what the problem actually is. 6QRC introduces the pre-solve reasoning system. 6QRC introduces the pre-solve reasoning system, a system that lets students read math before they solve it. It gives them a way to see what a problem is, not just how to perform steps on it. And it restores the meaning layer that math has been missing. Now, let's contrast the old world with the new. All right, so let's compare the old world with the new. In the old world, everything is just structurally limited. It's not bad teaching, it's just limited. Students imitate first, learn formulas and steps first, and they stay dependent. Math had no universal pre-solve. That's why schools could assign summer reading at scale, but never any real summer math, not meaningfully and not at scale. In the new world, math has a universal pre-solve. In the new world, structure comes first, readability comes first, and teaching becomes diagnostic because students can finally identify what they're looking at. And now schools can assign real summer math, any problem, including unfamiliar and advanced ones, because 6QRC gives students a single load-bearing pre-solve that they can sandbox on their own. And just imagine the combined effect of that. Summer reading plus real summer math, finally side by side. And here's Axiron's role. Here's Axiron's role in ushering in this change to the field. The role of Axiron. Axiron gives students the structural vision and the foundational lens that reveal where math begins. Our role in K through 12 is to supply the structural reasoning system the field has been operating without. This is the missing layer. This is the category the field has needed. And this is how we restore independence to math education. That's the foundation. Now let's build it.